both of you guys coming off of a big win at Michigan. Did you feel you guys built off that win with this game tonight?
Yeah, I wouldn't really say a win is a win, and it's good that we started off the game and kind of trickulated to building the lead and stuff like that. But later down the stretch, we kind of made some plays that weren't really us and kind of were unacceptable. So we just gotta get better from this because we didn't play good at all today.
Cam, what do you think?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Do you feel you guys built off the Michigan win?
I think so. Whenever you can beat them, it's obviously gonna, pay positive dividends. So, this is a big 2-game stretch, and we got to get this one on Saturday. So we just gonna keep riding this wave.
Cam, could you walk us through the 4-point play that you had there down the stretch? I think it was a tie game, and you hit a 3 and got fouled. Can you just kind of what was drawn up and then what you saw on that?
It was just a good play by Coach Gent. It was a little horns action. I just went down to the box, and Trevor set me a good screen, so I just read my defender and just knocked the shot down.
Cam, it had been a while since you've gone off like you did today. 23 points, I think, is your career high. Just how did it feel to get into a groove? You weren't necessarily struggling, but this is a little better maybe than you played in the last couple of games. How did it feel to knock a couple down tonight?
It felt good. Just good execution, team-wise, and I was just making good shots, and my teammates were setting, great screens for me. So I thank them for that.
Trevor, what was happening there in the second half? Adam asked you if this was a stepping stone, and you seemed a little disappointed with what happened in the second half. What were some of the things you were seeing there that allowed Rutgers to get back into the game?
I myself personally made a couple of unacceptable plays with allowing the man to get the offensive rebound, put back, and then that kind of just gave them a little bit of momentum. So I'm a little bit frustrated with myself, but just turnovers, just plays that where we were down the stretch and we had to execute, and we kind of just turned the ball over and stuff like that. But yeah.
Like you guys said, this is an important 2-game stretch, and you do come away with a win. Is this something that, even though it wasn't maybe as good as you would like, you still take positives out of this, and that you did make some plays down the stretch? And
of course, winning is winning. So we're glad that we won. So that's not the case. We just don't want to win but then take steps back. We want to win and take steps forward. So the biggest thing is just learning, watching film from the mistakes that we made today, and just getting better and moving on.
Cam, down the stretch after they had tied it, and then you had some big baskets. What were you guys saying in timeouts? What were you guys saying in huddles to each other to, make sure that you didn't lose control?
Just keep executing, on both ends. If we had a turnover, it was crucial that we got the stop. Like I said, when we got that intentional foul, we really, really needed that stop because that would have been a really, really bad swing for us. So, just keep executing, possession by possession. And, if the worst happens, we got to be ready for it, and we got to, just move on to the next play. And I think that's something that we slowly but surely are getting better at. Yeah, you obviously feel it, but you wanna go into every game, thinking that you want to be aggressive. Every shot's gonna go in. So, it's a great feeling, like you said. We just got to keep building on it, as a team, and just keep riding the wave, like I said.
I'm in that moment where it's a tie game, and it comes to you, and you hit the shot. Going in as that possession is developing, are you just thinking play, or are you thinking I'm making this? With a kind of a game on the line, what's your mentality in those situations where the game's as tight as it was and you hit the shot?
Just reading, the situation, reading my defender, how he's guarding me, because with some of the plays that we draw up, the play actually wasn't really for me. We design plays, that have like multiple options. So ironically enough, my option was open, and I took it.
Both of you guys, other than the continuity, the Big Ten, there isn't a lot of separation right now, and you're kind of heading into the final stretch here of the season. Do you still feel like that if you just make day-to-day progress, you guys can do something in this league, come the league tournament and so forth? And everybody's focused on who's on the bubble and not. But do you really just kind of have to concentrate on the day-to-day small improvements to get where you want to be?
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. You know, we're not really worried about that. You know, we just worrying about, getting better each day. We're not looking at, the Big Ten tournament. We're not looking at March. We looking at tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, because we going home on Saturday. So we're gonna try to get that one. So that's our objective right now.
Yeah, we our main focus is we just got to take everything day by day. We got to continue to compete because we're not the season's not over with. So we still have a chance. We still can string games along and keep the momentum going. We'll keep start a momentum and keep it going. But we just got to keep taking everything day by day. Just keep getting better and just keep chipping away. We just have to continue to compete, continue to play for each other, and good things will happen out of it.
Cam, you mentioned going back home. Can you just expound on that for a second and just what it means to head back to Maryland and play there?
It means a lot. I don't really get to go back home, particularly often. So, it means, the world to me, see my family, see my friends, but we still got a goal at hand. I'm not really focused on that. So my main goal is to win the game, obviously.